So, apparently, it's been 2 years since the Will Smith slap, and all the memes and the jokes, and the internet taking sides, and all of this craziness. I didn't realize it's been 2 years already because I don't really keep up with shit like that. But I will say this: that was some bullshit, Will Smith. That was some straight up bullshit.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your...
That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Like, honestly, when I woke up and watched the clip the next day, because I don't fuck with the Oscars, I honestly thought it was a skit at first. But once I realized he really got up there and puffed up his chest and slapped another man, like, that was just it for me, honestly. The way the whole situation was handled, the fact that Will Smith was able to get up there, still get an award, still get a speech, was baffling to me. And honestly, Will Smith surprised me. I grew up liking all three of these actors, and I just don't know what really went on behind the scene with these three. It seems like it's a lot deeper than that, or it seemed like it could be some misplaced anger with Will for him to just go up there and just haul off and slap somebody. As you all probably know, he did get in front of a camera and, basically asked Chris Rock to sit down with him so they can talk and he can apologize to him face to face. But of course, Chris never responded, as he should have not responded. Fuck that. Because for the life of me, I really don't know what happened. Like, it's like Will Smith was possessed or something. Like, one moment he was laughing about the shit, the next moment he turned into a nigga from iRobot or something. Like, it was crazy.
Everybody fucking knows. Yes, it happened. I got smacked like a year ago. Fucking last week, I got smacked in the fucking Oscars by this motherfucker. And people like, did it hurt? It still hurts. I got summertime ringing in my ear. Fucking drums, please. But I'm not a victim, baby. You will never see me on Oprah or Gayle crying. You will never see it. Never gonna happen. I couldn't believe it, and I love Men in Black. No. It's never gonna happen. No.
So anywho, that whole situation was fucking ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, why are we getting another sequel? It's been almost 30 years of Bad Boys. And to be honest, I really wasn't a fan of the last installment that they came out with. So I'm wondering what direction are they going to go with this movie in particular. Of course, we're going to have to wait and see. And what is up with all these reboots anyway? Even Beetlejuice is coming out with another movie. No, for real though, that's a serious question. What is up with all these reboots and these remakes that's really not that good? Like, they're really not that great. Let's be honest. And I think a lot of us are biased because we are slaves to nostalgia. Like, we really are. I mean, it's even shown up in our music. Everything is sampled. Everything is reworded. It's just, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think down below. This next story, I'm sure y'all have seen it all over social media, all over the news, and it's another damn ridiculous story. I just can't believe P. Diddy. I just can't believe he just really had the balls and the gall to allegedly have a sex trafficking ring and all these other heinous crimes that he's been doing pretty much for the most of his career probably. I did catch this video of Slim Thug basically, coming to Diddy's defense. And I do agree with some of the things that he is saying. We don't really have all the information right now. It's just a lot of allegations. But if the feds is involved, 9 times out of 10, they got something. And usually when there's smoke, there is fire.
It's his own people cheering him, laughing, and Diddy did it and coming up with new slogans for him. It's his own people, man. Like, so take note of this. Man, you would think the motherfucker, he thought a year or two ago when we were popping Ciroc, he thought that we would ride or die for him, man. Like, he thought that the motherfucking world of hip hop would stay down and over, especially without him having a case. Like,
all right, so before I get cussed out, I just wanted to clear up what I meant by I sorta agree with Slim Thug and his take on the whole Diddy situation. It's hard to watch everybody talk about the situation, everybody tearing down yet another black man. I hate to bring race into it, but unfortunately, when you play dirty games, you win dirty prizes. And Young Miami, yikes, she's caught up in the middle of this shit as well. And meanwhile, she's still on social media, posting and acting oblivious to everything, as if there's not a federal case going on right now. It's just real crazy because Diddy, R. Kelly, Cosby, these are people we grew up watching on television, being successful and being black, representing our culture. And a tiny part of me was always hoping that this shit was not true, man. And 50 Cent of all people has been trolling Diddy since day one. Since Cassie came out with her lawsuit, he's had his foot on Diddy's neck. I mean, he's been talking about this shit for months. And now his baby mom is even involved in the scandal as well. That is just really super crazy. One thing I have learned is what you see isn't always what you get. These people portray themselves to be something that they're not. And that's really fucking scary. Another thing I will say is, yeah, it's all fun and games to make jokes. But to joke on a man's sexuality and just constantly make jokes out of it like the internet has been doing about Stevie J, Diddy, and whoever else, it's just ridiculous. Society is so fucked up that throwing homosexuality in another man's face is considered a fucking diss, and that shit is lame. Stevie J was not here for that shit. He called out 50 Cent.
Is she would gang them? Or is it that you sucking little Rod dick? However it go, I want you to fade, nigga. Fuck all that. Since it's entertainment, let me beat the shit out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis? Curtis!
I ain't gonna lie though, that Curtis had me cracking the fuck up. Like, everybody is going fucking crazy right now. That's how I'm looking at it. Everybody is going fucking crazy. Speaking of crazy, how we go from this to now we supposedly beefing over this woman picture in the middle? What happened? What is going on? Like, so Metro Boomin and Future decided to click up and do a joint album, their first joint album, which I didn't even know. I had no idea. And then Kendrick Lamar just come out of nowhere. I'm listening to the song and I hear his voice. I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, okay. Next thing I know, I hear references about Prince, Michael Jackson, fuck the big three, it's big me. I said, oh shoot. He even said niggas is clicking up. I said, oh shoot. What is going on? Like, why would he say that? I'm so confused. Like, why did he say all of that? Like, what is happening? Did I miss something? So that Kendrick Lamar verse on Like That has pretty much been having the whole hip hop community talking. I mean, everybody's been talking about it. And not for nothing, the verse was really, really good. I enjoyed the whole song in its entirety. And it looks like Metro and Future is headed to #1 with that song alone. As they should. It is a good song. It is a great hip hop feel to it. But I wonder how that conversation went when Metro, Future, and Kendrick decided to do a song basically taking shots at Drake. And that production, shout out to Metro Boomin, that production is crazy. Next subject. Anywho, Sexy Red dropped Get It Sexy, and I watched the video last night and it is so cute. I love how they dancing and just having a good time. That's what music really should be all about. Good vibes, good times. The beefing shit get old after a while. Everybody beefing, everybody throwing shots at each other. That shit get real old and boring after a while. And I love the fact that Drake is in the video. Her and Drake, I love when they link up. They look so cute together. And Sexy Red also had my boy Soldier up in the video, which was so dope to me. Like, I love it. Love it, love it, love it.